It's a pleasure to have you here. Let's get into the details of the AM news. The Ghana AIDS Commission is awaiting Cabinet approval for HIV and AIDS clinical services to be incorporated into the National Health Insurance Scheme to improve investment case and sustainability assessment. Director General of the Commission, Dr. Chireme Etuahene, engaging the media at the 13th National HIV and AIDS Partnership Forum held in Accra to discuss National HIV Response, noted that the move will bring or bridge the gap between funding.
You know that government has taken steps to, ensure that we are able to bridge the funding gap. And key steps are being taken to resource the HIV fund and bring in the HIV clinical services, under the NHIS, where we expect that HIV will be included in the NHIS benefit package.
Residents of Kudula and its adjoining communities can now heave a sigh of relief after their roads were reshaped, opening the area to the rest of the region. Kudula and 3 other communities were cut off during the peak of the raining season, making it difficult for the people to move to Tamale to access healthcare, among other services. But with the grading of the roads, the chief and the people are excited they can now undertake their activities without hindrance. There's more in this report.
Kudula, Yonda Twenyele and its adjoining communities are farming communities in the Tamale South constituency of the northern region, with several developmental challenges. One of the challenges these communities face is bad roads. Speaking to Joy News after the reshaping of their roads, the residents said the deplorable state of the roads had isolated the Kudula, Yonda Twenyele and their neighbors from the rest of the world.
The deplorable nature of our road made it difficult for us to access neighboring communities. We were unable to go to the markets, but now we are happy and want to show appreciation to Alhaji Feseni for the gesture.
The chief of Kudula, Inyab Kudulana, expressed his excitement over the improved road condition, emphasizing the difficulty his people face to navigate the deplorable roads.
What I have been yearning for is what you have done for me and my people. We were suffering a lot due to the poor nature of the road. To bring our farm produce home was a big challenge, and I made several appeals with no response. Today, I am happy.
The MPP parliamentary candidate for Tamale South, Alhaji Feseni Musa, who is reshaping these roads, reiterated his commitment to bring more development to these areas should he win the election.
We were not happy seeing how deplorable the road was, so we decided to come and reshape it for easy motoring for you. This is what a politician who cares for you does. My opponent cannot point to a single developmental project he executed in this town.
In other stories, religious leaders and community members in the Konogo community of the Ashanti region are standing against illegal mining activities, swallowing up the green vegetation and water bodies in the area. The gold mining town is left in ruins by the illegal mining menace with imminent threats of water shortages. Emmanuel Bright-Kweku reports.
At the Konongo community are the peril of illegal mining activities. Open pits and gullies filled with brown milky sludge continue to emerge on arable lands, with the latest being the destruction of a site close to the Accra-Kumasi highway. Many lives have been lost over the years, including the prominent 2022 incident of a young mother who died when a mining pit dug under her toilet caved. The Ghana Water Limited warns of imminent water shortages in the area as the only water treatment plant serving the communities is heavily polluted. The once beautiful capital of the Asante Achim Central Municipal and surrounding communities are losing their greenery and source of water.
If it's a insurance, a hagging, and Muna can cry, you shall inquire, and Muna Gary. So that's the answer. Now, could you but said a wound tea? And yet, over sorry, people are now on my and at it. The Galam said, and yet, so be answering why best I have and moving sunshine. Because me and me meeting got my boys and my cock to Galam say, a blind who be a sort of saying, it's a baby saying so they are not. Pennyphone should be in such as saying to almost her baby across the sun almost on her.
In a joint call for action, religious leaders and some community members took to the principal streets of Konongo to raise awareness on the devastating impacts of illegal mining. Spearheaded by Green Faith Ghana, a group comprising the local council of churches, the Widow Association and the youth demanded an end to illegal mining in the area.
It is our collective responsibility to answer that call. We commend the following actions. 1. End Galamsey now. We demand an immediate halt to all illegal mining activities across the country. The government must enforce stringent laws and ensure that violators, regardless of their status and influence, face the full weight of justice.
So simply the call has been that the local authorities and citizenry and even the government rise to the call in protecting our environment. From here at Konongo in the Ashanti region, my name is Emmanuel Creek.
The Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority has observed revenue from imports will be adversely impacted in December as businesses adopt a quote wait-and-see attitude in the 2024 general election. Commissioner Brigadier General Zibrim Ayorogo, however, says despite the business uncertainties in the election year, the Customs Division is assured of meeting revenue mobilization targets. Clinton Yabua has more in this report.
The Jabin Government Hospital serves as a referral facility for healthcare delivery. With the increasing number of patients at the maternity unit, expectant mothers and hospital staff are in a critical situation. In-service training coordinator of the Jabin Government Hospital, Alexander Opoku, says an expansion of the facility is urgent for equitable and easy accessibility to healthcare services to save lives. He asks for access to essential equipment for the facility's ICU.
There are quite a number of projects we are doing. And one of the major ones is the maternity block. We have a maternity block at the moment, but it's not large enough to aid in our work. So we want to, as much as possible, expand the maternity block, include units like recovery ward and other stuff in it so that we'll be able to help serve our patients well. Equipment like beds, because we have now opened our ICU and we'll need some other clinical machines at the unit to be able to serve our patients well. Sometimes our suppliers delay and giving us our items, but these ones will come in handy. We'll be able to use it on the patient for the time being until we get our product from our suppliers. So it's really helpful.
The concerns were raised at the back of a donation made by the Calvary Charismatic Center. The church donated sanitary materials to the Jabin Government Hospital to mitigate its stock shortages. The church also made available household items and clothes to residents at the Professor Eduboa Henarina. Resident pastor of Calvary Charismatic Center, Kumasi, Reverend Joshua Bing, says the gesture forms part of the church's goodwill deeds to spread God's love.
We want to share God's word, but not just God's word, we want to share the love of God. Because October, CCC has designed the month of October as a time where we fulfill what Jesus called the Great Commission. And so we always choose a place to go to during that time, and we chose Jabin. And we are hoping that after this, we have a crusade on Wednesday, on Thursday and Friday. And on Wednesday, we are going to share clothes. I will call for support for the Jabin Hospital. You know, the hospitals do a lot, and this is a government hospital. And sometimes government cannot handle everything. It would take individuals, churches, organizations to many times help the government with a helping hand. And so we encourage all sorts of groups and all individuals to give a helping hand to Jabin hospitals and any other hospital also which is around you.
Reporting for Joy News, my name is Clinton Yabwa.
Now, Deputy Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Amidu Chinia Ishaku, posited that based in the tremendous work that he had done in the last 4 years in the Sisala East constituency, he has no scintilla of doubt that he will be retained by the people of Sisala East. Now, he cited the construction of 4 number 22-bed wards for 4 health centers in the constituency, among a plethora of projects that he has executed. Amidu Chiana is seeking a second term in Parliament, and no member of Parliament in the Sisala East has been able to serve for 2 consecutive terms. But speaking at the launch of the party's campaign in Tumu, he served notice that he is bent on breaking that jinx. Join his Upper West Regional correspondent, Rafiq Salam, reports from Tumu.
Sisala East constituency, one of 5 swing seats in the Upper West region. No member of Parliament since the return to constitutional rule in 1992 has been able to serve for 2 consecutive terms. However, Deputy Minister for Water Resources and Sanitation, Amidu Chinia Isaku, is bent on breaking that virginity. Speaking at the party's campaign launch at Tumu, he posited that based on the work that he has done, the people of the Sisala East will renew not only his mandate, but will elevate Dr. Mahmoud Baumia to lead the country as well.
I have no doubt in my mind that the work I have done in the last 4 years as MP, coupled with the work the former MP Honorable Rudan has done in the area of health, I have delivered 2 ambulances from my common fund and about to deliver a 3rd one. And I believe that the people of Sisala East appreciate my performance. And on the 7th of December, based on my performance and the performance of the MPP, number 1 on the ballot paper, Amidu Chinia Isaku and Dr. Baumia will be elected as Member of Parliament and President of Ghana.
By his side was former Interior Minister and MP for Nandom, Ambrose Dere, who have an enduring appeal from the slew of supporters.
Chinia in Parliament, he is an intelligent, indefatigable, committed, hard-working member of Parliament. We know that we are taking Sisala East constituency on 7 December.
He also had minutes of unlikely guests in the People's National Convention, PNC, championed by some constituency executives of the party who came to throw their support behind him. Leading the charge was the Sisala East campaign manager of the PNC, Mahama Bawa.
And on behalf of the constituency chairman, we declare that anybody who is a PNC member and a committed supporter, we should all give our votes to Honorable Chinia come December 7th, 2024.
The MPP in the Upper West region has set a target of adding at least 3 more seats to the 3 they won in the 2020 polls. Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam, Tumu.
Let's do some other stories now. 27 schools will from tomorrow battle for 9 slots in the quarterfinals of the 2024 National Science and Maths Quiz. Reigning champions, Presec Legon, are hoping to extend their dominance with a 9th trophy this year. Now, ahead of the quarterfinals tomorrow, the main quiz mistress, Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman, spoke with my colleague, Jacqueline Ansumayebwa, about her expectations for this year's knockout stage.
Few hours to kickstart quarterfinals. Your expectations from the students and contesting schools.
All right.
We have 27 of them.
Yes, as usual.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm looking forward to excellent competitions. The contest should be very exciting indeed. We have worked really hard as a consultant team to put together questions that I think we will enjoy. Beyond the contestants though, you know, there are a lot of people that come around, the fans that come around. I'm expecting that every contest should have at least one thing they learn before they leave.
You shouldn't just come and give
No, don't come and make noise and go away without learning anything. Try and learn some science. Try and learn some math before you go away. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to an exciting experience for all of us.
Okay, well, final words to the big boys and the big girls. Your final words to the big boys, because that's your favorite word, the big boys and the big girls.
Yes, well, by the time we get to the quarters, we are meeting the big boys and girls, right? And I want to congratulate all of them for making it this far. If you've made it this far, you are already a champion in your own right. Take this as an opportunity to build on something that you use as a stepping stone to bigger and better things. If you don't win, it's not the end of the world. It's what you do with the opportunity that matters.
And that's how we're wrapping up for the AM News this morning, ushering us into the start of the conversations, starting with the news review. And Dr. Kwame Asasante is joining us to review the newspapers. We're back in a bit.